Chapter 15, The Rich Young Master and the Poor Young Lady 15. Have you eaten yet? Diana drove, glancing at Letitia's still not-so-good complexion. No, not yet. Letitia's fingers gripped the seat belt, looking at Diana's delicate side face with some unease. Miss Grant, have you eaten? No need to be so formal, just call me Luna. Diana chuckled. Actually, I slept until 5 o'clock before waking up, and then ate a bowl of wine-brewed dumplings, and now I'm hungry again. Then I'll treat you to dinner. Although it might not be some 5-star restaurant, the taste is really good. Letitia asked in a low voice. No way. Diana refused in one gulp, then glanced at Letitia's pale complexion again, and smiled. Today you're heartbroken, I'll treat you to dinner. Wait until next time I'm heartbroken, then you'll treat me again. Letitia paused for a moment, then said. Then I'm afraid there's no chance to invite you to dinner. Your family background is really good, and you're a good person, no man will make you heartbroken. But that's not necessarily true. If you meet a scumbag, your family background, appearance, and character are useless. Just like the original Luna, that's right. Do you still like Kenzo? Letitia blinked blankly, lowered her head. Yes. What do you like about him? He's so flirtatious, and still wants to play both sides. This kind of scumbag doesn't have anything worth your liking. He's not worthy of you. Diana curled the corners of her lips, planning to persuade the female lead to give up this relationship. At least at the moment, the female lead is still a kind and adorable little white rabbit. He is really good to me, he saved me, helped my younger brother pay his tuition, and also solved my father's work problem. She was someone who couldn't stand a little bit of a good person, so she fell deeper and deeper. It's just that he did things for you just to temporarily please you. You probably don't know, the first time he saw me was in a clothing store. At that time he also had a sexy and beautiful girl by his side, but he secretly paid for the dress for me. Diana glanced at Letitia's pale face. There are always some people in this world who are like this, eating from the bowl and then looking at the pot. This kind of person, playing around with him is fine, but if it's serious, in the end it will only make you sad and miserable. Letitia nodded, her heart filled with sorrow. She knew that Diana was right, but she still liked Kenzo. What can she do now? Like is like, even though he is charity to her or something, but at that time, he really solved a huge problem for her. From childhood to adulthood, her parents never gave her a good face. She was the older sister, she always had to give in to her younger brother. Even if her younger brother makes a mistake, it is her fault for not taking good care of her younger brother. The one who is scolded is always her. She has no friends, everyone likes to laugh at her and bully her, only Kenzo, he is the first person who treats her so well. Even if she breaks up with him now, but in her heart, he is still the best person in this world to her. She thought, she will not be together with him again, but she still really likes him. Host, the female lead seems to be really sad. The always silent 2333 suddenly said, sadness is inevitable, it's strange for a heartbroken person to be happy. Diana didn't say that she knew Letitia's thoughts. Because a long, long time ago, she was also like this. An orphan like her, who had received cold eyes since she was young, suddenly met someone who gave her warmth. Naturally she would not care about anything and rush towards him, just like a moth flying into a flame. Therefore, in the original story, even though Kenzo had already married Luna, Letitia was still willing to stay by his side as a nameless lover. It's just that this kind of feeling was really too intense. Very few people were willing to admit it. She didn't know the original story. What was the ending of Kenzo and Letitia? Chapter 16, The Rich Young Master and the Poor Young Lady 16. Diana brought Letitia to a family restaurant. The restaurant owner was the filmmaker James Benjamin who had collaborated with her in the past. This place is opened by a friend, the taste is not bad and it is also clean. Diana welcomed Letitia to sit down, and gave her a set of tableware. Yes. This place looks very nice. Letitia nodded. She was actually a little surprised. After all, she always thought that these rich young masters and rich daughters all ate at luxurious restaurants, just like Kenzo. Every time she ate with him, she did not know how to order food nor what to eat. Although he had been taking care of her, it still made her feel uncomfortable. And this young Lady Grant, who she could only look up to as a goddess, actually brought her to such a common restaurant. Moreover, looking at her expression, she was very comfortable with such a place. Probably because Diana seemed too gentle and not aggressive, Letitia asked carefully, afraid of provoking her. Diana couldn't help but smile when she heard that. I don't know about other people, but I feel that the taste of the food when going out to eat is the most important. Some high-end restaurants have the same taste, some places are even worse than street food. Well, look at the menu, tell me what you want to eat. That's right. A familiar voice rang out, the door to the private room was pushed open. Augustus, how are you here? Diana was a little surprised to see the proud Augustus walk in, followed by James wearing an apron who looked troubled. Benjamin invited me to eat, I just happened to see you so I came over to say hello. Augustus's mouth corner slightly twitched, he naturally wouldn't say that he sent someone to follow her. Oh, then do you want to eat together? Diana nodded in understanding. James was also an employee of Wind Media. Inviting the boss to eat a meal was also very reasonable, of course. Augustus naturally wouldn't refuse, he pulled out a chair next to Diana and sat down, then gave James a signal with his eyes. Then everyone eat together, haha, let you guys taste my cooking. James laughed, but inside he was very miserable. Originally he thought he would personally go down to the kitchen to cook for his goddess today, who would have thought that the boss would suddenly come, now he still had to cook for 3 more people, he felt extremely tired. I heard James's cooking is really good. Diana watched him go out of the private room, softly sighed, then blinked at Letitia, we're benefiting today. Letitia was about to open her mouth, but was interrupted by Augustus's smile, who is this young lady? This is Miss Fox. Diana blinked at him, we've met at the banquet that day. Augustus nodded, but he had some doubts in his heart. Of course he knew what had happened, but he didn't understand why Diana had to bring Letitia to dinner, was it because they broke up? Diana really still cared about Kenzo. Augustus's eyes were dark, it seemed that he had to hurry up, although his grandfather already knew about him and Diana, but he still hoped that she was willing to be with him. Let's wait a month, if she still didn't like him, then he could only set the wedding matter first. Grant's family should also be very happy to change the marriage partner from Kenzo to him. Diana also didn't know what he was thinking at this moment, otherwise she would definitely be scared again. She was originally smart, agile, and skillful at manipulating people. After experiencing more than 10 different worlds, her personality became more mature and stable, but no matter what, she could not scheme against someone like him.